Borderline personality disorder. Who is to blame for our lives, for the way our lives turn out? There's a lot of people that whine and complain, are just big crybabies talking about their parents never loved them enough, didn't care for them, never fed them, and that's why their life is shit. Those parents did the best that they possibly could, I'm sure, under the circumstances, and are not to blame for anything. Parents are blameless. That doesn't seem to be necessarily true, though. Logically, at what point does it go from being the parent's responsibility to the child's responsibility? We can all agree that when someone is a baby, any bad things that happen to that baby is definitely the parent's fault. Nobody will usually doubt that. Even if that baby's a real asshole. There are bad babies out there, lots of them, that no matter how loving and nurturing their parents are just bad babies. They're going to cause shit. We don't blame the baby, though. That's definitely the parent's responsibility. This question only gets more and more puzzling as this child grows up. When they're a teenager and they're skipping school and going to parties, is that the parent's fault for not having enough discipline, for not caring enough, for not watching the child enough? Or is that just a kid that's being rebellious? Some would say that rebellious kids like that are crying out for help. There's a need that's not being fulfilled at the home. That would make it the parent's fault. Others say it has nothing to do with that. Parents could be fulfilling every need of that child, yet it's just a bad kid. Are there bad kids? Are there bad people? Is the sky blue? Why do I giggle when I poop? These are all things that nobody really can figure out. It bugs me, though. It drives me crazy. I would like to know who is to blame for my life, who is responsible for it. I take responsibility at the moment, only because I don't have anybody else to blame on. These are things that we're not supposed to wonder. It's pointless to wonder these things. These are questions that will never have an answer. It just keeps the brain busy when it could be doing more useful things. Had my parents been wealthy, stayed together, my dad had not been an alcoholic, my mom could have done the just stay at home, be a stay-at-home mom, I would be very different. My life would be very different. But would it be any better? I can't say for sure. Would I still have BPD? Can't say for sure. There are so many X factors that it's impossible to even begin to try to put it together. Looking at my life the way it is, the way it has been, was it my upbringing that caused me to be in and out of jail, to have BPD, to be an antisocial prick? Or was I just born to be a prick with BPD, also antisocial? If I have to blame somebody, I would have to blame everybody involved. That is where I think it all lies, I believe. Can I take full responsibility for it all? No. I was not fully responsible. Had my mom given me one more hug, could have changed everything. Or maybe hugged me less. Everything would be different. Now, can I put all the blame on my mother? No, I cannot. She made mistakes. Then again, I've made a lot of mistakes as well that had nothing to do with how she parented. They were just mistakes that I just loved to make. I'll give you an example. Getting arrested on Christmas Eve because I was stalking a chick. Completely not my mother's fault, or my father's fault, or my family's fault at all. That was my fault for stalking a chick and getting arrested. That's a story for another time. On the other hand, me getting shitty grades in school and flunking all the time, that one I'm going to have to throw in my mom's corner and kind of blame her. Now, yes, it's my responsibility to do the work, but I didn't have anybody making me do the work. I was a kid. Of course a kid's not going to want to do work. If they can get out of work, they're going to get out of work. They got to, for that one, I blame my mother. I didn't know school was important. I was a kid. I was playing with my poop. I was playing with my poop. I didn't know I was supposed to be learning A, B, and D. So for that one, yeah, I got to give her blame. Basically, I've wasted. Everyone's to blame and nobody's to blame. It's both nature and nurture. Just a little bit of random luck sprinkled on top. Or I'm full of shit. Let me know what you think. And you already know to do all that other stuff. Oh, hey, you know what you're missing over on Patreon? Woo! Woo! Yeah, That's right. You could be seeing stuff like that and more. Links in the description. Until next time, be good to your children. And also, keep on keeping on. What the fuck was that? Be good to your children? I don't care about those little bastards. And there are bad babies. No, there are. You can't say there's not bad babies. You've seen some babies. They're just ugly as fuck. And you know they're bad. You know they're just out to destroy the world.